Hello, a very good day to everyone. Myself Swathi.P from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. So for today's video, we have tourist behavior analysis using Hadoop. Let us see how big data analysis is helpful for data storing and how it analyzes the different kinds of data. So first of all, for the introduction, the tourism, what is tourism is nothing but the traveling. Whenever we hear the word tourism, the first thing that comes is traveling for us, mind. The tourism industry generates vast amounts of data from diverse sources, offering an opportunity to gain valuable insights into tourist behavior. This project explores the application of Hadoop, a distributed big data processing framework to analyze and derive meaningful patterns from massive datasets related to tourist activities. So the main objective undertaken from the tourist behavior analysis is to predict tourist behavior, leading to informed decision making for businesses and destination management. The project begins with the collection and integration of heterogeneous data sources, including but not limited to social media, online reviews, and geographic information system. Leveraging the distributed storage capability of Hadoop, that is Hadoop distributed file structures, the data is efficiently stored to ensure the scalability and flexibility of the uh, required data for the fault tolerance. Apache Hadoop's ecosystem tools such as Apache Spark, MapReduce are employed for distributed data processing. So, for whatever project we are undergoing, first we need the data which we have to input into the project so that we get the desired output. So data collection can be in the form of many forms, that is geographic data for the tourist, especially for the tourism or traveling. The data collection can be in the form of geographical data, points of interest, social media data, social network data, online reviews and ratings from various types of booking platforms, and Google reviews and the demographic data. So geographic data, it mainly consists of GPS data, that is Google Processing System, collect local location data to understand tourist movements and preferences, point of interest, identify and collect data on popular tourist destination, attractions and landmarks, social media data, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We can see many of the post reels related to that only, many of them travel to different places according to their interest. Social network data, it explores the connection and interaction within social networks to understand influences and social circles. Online reviews and ratings, trip advisors, Yelp, Google reviews gather reviews and ratings of hotels, restaurants, attractions and services to assess tourist satisfactions and preferences. So, next, once we have collected the data for any of the project, we are going to perform the data cleaning method, where clearing tourist data from analysis using Hadoop involves several steps to ensure that the data is accurate, consistent, and free from errors. This is the main aspect we have to keep in mind while we are while we are taking down of any project. That is, we have to make ensure that the data is clear, consistent, and free from errors. Data inspection, examine the raw data to understand its structure, formats, and potential issues. Identify the types of data such as demographic, travel history, reviews, and geospatial information. Next one is handling missing values. How we can handling the missing values is identify and handle missing values appropriately. Depending on the nature of missing data, you might choose to remove records, impute values using statistical methods, or utilize domain knowledge to fill the gaps. So duplicate removal, basically, it detects and remove the duplicate records to avoid skewing analysis results. This is basically done because in while we're using the AI/ML algorithms for Hadoop, we use Python, where we cannot the data set does not consist one or two records as of DBMS. It contains n number of data. It can be of thousands to millions. So we can't go through every records and delete them which are not useful. So to eradicate that step, we have to perform the duplicate removal of the records uh, to have a error-free and consistent data. Outlier detection, identify and handle outliers that may negatively impact the analysis. Outliers can distort statistical measures and machine learning models. Consider whether the outliers are indicative of errors or genuine anomalies. Next is consistent check. Consistent, how to consistent formats in naming convention addresses dates from other fields. Next, here we can see how the uh, basic tourist behavior analysis actually works. First, textual metadata processing. Textual metadata is performed to refine photo tags. Then they support the threshold, that is the threshold is set to the photo tags are set to a normal threshold. It has to support that, and interested tags. Next one is data, geographical data clustering. These are the three forms of in output which we get. But in our project we are getting geographical data clustering. So geographical data, density based clustering, clustering denoting tourist spot, examples of each cluster, trend estimation, temporal info, regression function, and estimate trend. So this is the basic diagram of how it actually works. So from here we can see these are few of the data sets that we have collected for our project. It contains more than 500, I guess. So here it is actually based on, this can be the number of places, and this is location here, like which tourist spots they have visited. In the same way we have another, okay, this is the textual record which we have found, and this is the that we had actually seen the photo ID tags in those and all. These are the input. Sorry, this is the data sets we have collected. It consists of photo ID, user ID, latitude, longitude, accuracy. Latitude and longitude basically it's of the place, and accuracy is how much people have actually traveled to that. You can see here the specific accuracy 16, and the majority of them are lies within 20s, and none of them have reached more than 20. So we can say the overall accuracy of any of the place is nothing but 16 to 15. So in this way, we have processed the data. So as we have seen the example of how it works and how the data sets have influenced, and this is put into the Linux server or Apache Spark, and MapReduce are basically used. So this is the output whenever we run within any of the desired platform. Here we can see this is the, let me so this is before clustering. Before clustering, it is just spots, that is, it is in blue spots which cannot be differentiated, like which has more and which has less accuracy. So this is the geographical data output from the tourist behavior analysis. This is our output. So this is before clustering of the data sets, and this is after clustering. We can see it has been differentiated into blue, black, purple, and black, and hence more colors, so that it will be easier for us to understand which tourist spots, which place consists of more tourist spots, and how their behavior is can be calculated from this. So this is how the output of the given project, that is tourist behavior analysis, is done. So that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a nice day.